Find the acute angle with the same sine ratio as 135 degrees and 117 degrees. So we just need to find the angle. We don't need to find the sine of the angle. For a nice angle like 135 degrees, it's you could do it quite easily. But if you've not been asked to do it, there's really no advantage in doing so. So if I want to find the acute angle with the same sine angle, sine theta, as 135, I'm going to start with a unit circle. So this is A1, unit circle. Locate 135, well it's 0, 0, 90, 180. 135 is halfway between 90 and 180, so it's over here. Don't forget, sine of the angle is the height. So if I get back into our first quadrant, this is the parent angle here, and we can see that is 45 degrees. So that is the acute angle that has exactly the same sine angle as 135 degrees. This is the 135 here. Okay, for the second problem, we need an angle of 117 degrees. So again, start with the circle. Nice unit circle. So we need to locate 117 degrees. Well, we know 90 is up here, so we need another 27 from there. So that's just a bit less than 30. Remember, each quadrant's 90, so it's a third of that. Probably somewhere over there, 117. And if we reflect into the quadrant, we know it's over here somewhere. So now, if I want to work out that missing angle, well, I could just label what I've done. So that's 117. Okay, so we know that this little angle in here, the red one, well, it's 27 degrees. So I must also have 27 in there. So the easiest way is just to do 90, take away 27. Take away 20, take away 7. So that would be 70, 63 degrees. That is your acute angle with exactly the same value of sine of the angle as 117 degrees has. Okay, for part B, I need to find the acute angle with the same cosine ratio. So cos of the angle needs to be the same as 342 for part 2. So again, draw a circle. Nice unit circle. Locate 300 degrees. Well, I know that 270 is here. So it's going to be 30 more than that. So 300 is there. And then I need to reflect back into the quadrant. Now, I know, don't forget that the cosine of the angle is always the x-coordinate. So just so we're clear, this angle here is our 300 degrees. And if I reflect back into the quadrant that I know about, I go up here. So easiest way to work out that angle, as I was saying, this is 30 more than 270. So this little angle in here must be 30 less than 90. So it is 60 degrees. Okay, for part B2, I'm interested in 342 degrees. So unit circle again. Get your axes in. Locate 342. Well, 342 is 18 less than 360. So a bit less than 20, less than 360. So it's probably somewhere like that. So remember, the angle that's 342 is all the way around there. So nearly a full turn, 342 degrees. And if you want to work it out, we need to reflect back into the quadrant that we know, which is going to be here. So as we've already said, this little angle here is 18 degrees. So if we take the same approach in here, that must also be 18 degrees. And that is our answer. So that would have exactly the same. You wouldn't know it from my diagram, but just think the x-coordinate here should be the same for both. It's a terrible circle, but it would work in a well-drawn circle, and you can test on your calculator. So the parent angle, the acute angle, for which cosine of the angle is exactly the same as cosine 342, is 18 degrees.